Hello, let's do the New York Times games for Tuesday, October 21st. All right, I'm seeing NBA teams. You have the Milwaukee Bucks, the Chicago Bulls, the Charlotte Hornets, Sacramento Kings, and the San Antonio Spurs. So there's 5 of them, which makes me think it's an actual category. Because if they were trying to trick you, there'd probably only be 4. I just don't know which 4, though. I'm not sure what this word is. Wii's is like the Nintendo Wii, but plural? Are those supposed to be eyes? I'm guessing because usually all the letters in connections are capital. So is that Wii's? That is extremely weird. I have no idea what that is if it's not the Nintendo Wii. And why is it plural? If that's it. Because I have no idea what it would be otherwise. Wait up, do Hornets goes with queens and drones as like a bee category? Well, Hornets aren't bees, but drones are a type of bee, and queen bee, Hornets. Now I'm not sure. I mean, queens could also go with aces, kings, and jacks as like playing cards. So maybe it's kings that doesn't go in with the NBA category. I was thinking it was Hornets there for a second. Maybe this is Wii's, because maybe it goes with the garage doors and TVs as things with remote controls. And drones. So maybe that's it. So if that's a category, and then maybe queens, aces, kings, and jacks is a category. And then Bucks, Bulls, Kings, and Spurs is a category. No, Kings would go in with... No, Hornets. Yeah, because Kings is going in, with, I think, with the playing cards category. That would leave does, tackles, handles. Okay, this is like to do something. Addresses. This is like to take care of something. All right, so I think I have all 4 categories. Which one of these is purple, though? The sports category feels like a blue category. Those are usually blue, maybe green. Garage doors, Wii's, televisions, and drones as things that are controlled remotely or have remote controls. Would that be purple? This feels like one, the one we had a few days ago where it felt like there was like 4 green categories. My gut for the sports one is to say it's blue. But I'm also a sports fan, so I find that one easier than most people probably do. Although this one's a pretty straightforward sports category, honestly. The playing card one is extremely straightforward. Tackles, does, addresses, handles is very straightforward, so I don't know. I'm thinking it's either this one or the sports one that is purple. I'm going to go with this one. All right, there you go. And then I think Spurs, Hornets, Bucks, and Bulls. I'm going to guess is blue. Okay. Nice. Now, does, handles, tackles, and addresses is a synonym category, which tends to be yellow. But queens, aces, kings, and jacks is such an obvious playing card category that seems easier. So which one do I go with? I'm going to say this one is green. Nice. I haven't done a reverse rainbow in a long time. All right. After yesterday's brutal game, this felt really good. I mean, I didn't think it was difficult at all. Not difficult at all. We'll see what they say, though. All right, what do they give it? 2 out of 5. I would have given it like 1 out of 5 tops. Okay, let's check the bot. Yeah, super easy. 1 out of 5. 83% solve rate. Almost half of everybody getting no mistakes. 99 skill out of 100. Or actually 99 out of 99. This is the perfect reverse rainbow. So playing cards, everyone's getting that one first. And then the NBA teams. Then green, then purple. Let's check ever. Okay, almost every single person is getting yellow. I mean, yeah, that's such a straightforward one. That's why I put that one yellow instead of this one, even though this one's synonyms. And synonyms tends to be yellow. In fact, that's tied for the lowest category. Thinking tackles is probably throwing people off, maybe. That's a little slangy. A little bit. And that might be an Americanism. I'm not sure if that's used in other countries or not. I do listen to a lot of like English podcasts, not English language, but like people in England because I listen to some soccer podcasts. I'm trying to remember if they use tackles as a phrase. Obviously, they use it when they're talking about soccer as a sport. Sorry, football. But I'm trying to think if they use it metaphorically to just address something, and I don't know if they do. All right, so losing games, yellow, yellow, blue, nothing, yellow, green, blue, yellow. So just yellow and then one of the other categories. Like everybody's getting yellow. Kings, yeah, I mean, I saw that, but that was a bit of a trick there. Animal names. Oh, does. I immediately said does. I didn't think of does. Bucks, bulls, drones, hornets, male animal terms. I'm guessing that's somebody thinking that drones is maybe a sports team. Maybe? I don't know. Is drones specifically for male bees? Wait up, aren't all bees male except for the queen? Is that how that works? I don't remember. But hornets isn't a male only. Addresses handle spurs tackles? Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Addresses televisions, garage doors, handles? I don't understand that one. Handles? Again, I'm not understanding that one. I don't really understand a lot of these ones. All right, well, that was so much easier than yesterday. That felt good. I mean, it was an easy puzzle, but sometimes you need an easy one, especially after that brutal one yesterday. So it was nice that they gave us this one. Okay, on to the mini. All right, I need a good mini today. The last 3 days have been absolutely brutal. I need a good one. Bone that can be dropped. I don't know. Late scientist Goodall, Jane, right? Make critical assumptions about. I'm not sure. Best by a little. A nose? By a nose? Best by a little. Maybe. Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn. Planets? Gods. Just kind of over it. Not sure. Beef cattle breed. I don't know. Shed tears. Cry? 2000 comedy drama starring Elliot Page and Michael Cera. Juno. Refresh as one memory. Jog. You jog somebody's memory. Bone that can be dropped. I still don't know. Make critical assumptions about. Don't know. Best by a little. Why? Just kind of over it. I'm kind of over the mini. Just kind of over it. Done? Beef cattle breed. I don't know anything about cows. Shed tears. Cry. Shed tears. Weep. Not 3. Weep. Bone that can be dropped. Jaw. Your jaw is dropped. Okay, they're going heavy on the J's today. Make critical assumptions about. Judge. All right. And then jaded. And then beef cattle breed. Angus. I mean, 1:38 isn't good, but compared to the last few days, it's amazing. So it wasn't a good mini, but it was fine. It was fine. I'll take fine. All right, on to pips. All right, let's see, 16. That's going to be a bunch of big numbers. We have a double 6 here. So if we did double 6, that would be 12. We could use a 4. We could go double 6, 4, 5 maybe. 5, 3, 5, 1 makes a lot of sense. Then we could do 5, 3 here and then 0, 3 like this. Almost there. What did I do wrong? 8, oh, that's 10. Oh, we do 3, 0. What was I doing? Yeah, we go 3, 0 like this. Then 5, 3 and 1, 5. All right. I should have had that one. I should have had a cookie on that one. I feel like that was under 20 seconds, but I just placed these two wrong. I should have swapped these around. I was thinking 5, 3 and I knew it was these two dominoes and I just put them in the wrong spot. All right, on the medium. All right, let's see. We have 3 equals over here. This is 21, so it's probably a lot of the big numbers. We only have 1 6. So if we did 6, we would need 15. So we need the 6 and 3 5s. So we could do this, this, and maybe this, which means these would have to be zeros. Probably like this. And we could go 0, 1 like this, 1, 3, 0, 3 pointing up, and then this 3, 2 like this, and this double 2 like this. All right, a medium cookie under 40 seconds. I haven't done a medium under 40 seconds in a long time. A long time. So that felt pretty good. All right, on to hard. Oh my gosh, this is gigantic. Okay, this needs to be 3 6s right here. And we need a 6 with a greater than 4. Do we have a double 6? We don't have a double 6, so this 6 5 probably has to go in here like this. This would have to be a 6 6. I don't think we have a 6 6, so this has to go vertically. Okay. This has to be 2 6s up here, so we need a 6 and a 1 or 6 and a 0. I think we don't have a 6 0, so that's going to be 6 1. And we need a 6 with a small number. We have a 3 and a 2. We could do 3 1, we could do 2 2, so I don't know which is which yet. This has to be a 1. Do we have a 1 0? We do. So we could go 1 0 down like this. And this has to be less than a 3, then greater than a 9. So this has to at least equal 10, so we need at least 2 5s. Well, we could do 6 4. All right, what do we have 4 of still? We still have so many dominoes. It's hard to tell. We have a bunch of 4s, so it could be that. The 2 6s need to go down here. The 2 6s that are left. Okay, do we have enough 3s to make this work? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3s. We also have a 6 2 over here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2. So either one of those works. All right. The 6 2 probably makes more sense up here, but maybe not. We just try this. We just go 6 3. I'm guessing the 6 4 is going to have to go here. Let's see. This is a not equals. This is greater than 9, so this is going to have to be 2 5s, because we're going to use up all the 6s in these ones. So this has to be 2 5s. So what do we have? A 5 with less than a 3. We have a 5 0. Okay, so this 5 0 I think is forced right here. And then we just have the 5 3. Okay, so this has to be a 3 2. Do we have a 3 2? We do have a 3 2. All right, that works so far. We need a 0 3 here probably. Go 0 2 here. 3. We don't have enough 3s for this now, because we use these 3s up here. So maybe this is 6 3, and this is 6 2 down here. It's possible. This has to be 3 equals, so we could go 4 here, 4 2, and 2 2, 1 1. Now we need a 1 up here. Do we have a 3 1 anywhere? We don't. Do we only have 3 zeros? Well, this has to be a 0 here. I think these 2 5s are forced. So we can't put the 5 6 up here because we need this 6 in here. Well, no, this is less than 3. We have a 5. Yeah, this 5 0 has to go here, which forces this 5 3 here. So this has to be a 3 here. What other 3s do we have? Is this 3 2? Like this? That would mean the 6 2 goes up here. But how are we getting equals in here? Is it, did the 4s go in here? Do we have a 6 4? We do have a 6 4, so maybe this goes like this. And then this 6 3 goes up. And the double 4 goes over here. And then 4 2, if I could get it correctly aligned here. And then the 2 2 goes up. And then this works, I think. Just go 4 3. All right. I mean, 4 minutes for a hard lately, that doesn't feel too bad, although I think it's more, or that took longer than yesterday's hard. If I would have tried the 6 4 in here, it could have gone a lot faster. A few of these were forced. All the 6s are forced, basically, and then the 2 5s are forced. So the only real thing to work out is which 6 goes horizontally here into this 4 equals box. Is it the 4s or the 2s? And I chose the wrong one. So just didn't work out for me. Although, like I said, 4 minutes these days on the hard pips doesn't feel terrible. Doesn't feel great either. Anyway, if you're enjoying the videos, please leave a like and subscribe and let me know how you did on all the puzzles today.